Okay, let's try this again. I sure hope it works this time. So, I'm posting episode 0 at the same time I posted this one. If because the video got screwed up, so I couldn't post it all as a single video. So if you are interested in knowing all the backstory of Riven, then you should watch that video first. If you don't care to listen to me ramble about stuff for like half an hour, then you can go ahead and start here. You won't be missing a ton. Uh, let's go ahead and let's see. Let me hit setup for. Oh no, I don't need to mess with any of this. I'm sure that's fine. All right, let's go.
Thank God you've returned.
Hi.
I need your help. There's a great deal of history that you should know,
It's cool. I told him.
but I'm afraid that I must continue my writing. Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan. Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
He did not give that ink time to dry before closing that page.
There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Uh-oh. This might be a problem. Oh no, I don't even have a cursor. We're trapped. We're stuck here, guys. Oh wait, I think I hear somebody. Hey! Hey! No, over here in the cage. Hey, buddy?
Jo? Vad för det är ju? Kan ta vara på. Man måste gå på mig på. Tageman. Rekoa. Tagema. Så rekoa. Visirapo. Visirapo.
It's interesting to
Visirapo.
hear a guy
Kuanai.
trying to use a language that he barely understands, and we don't understand either of these languages.
Bukuan.
So I'm pretty sure that's what's happening there. Hey. Well, so much for that. Hello? Oh, hey, yeah, hi. Cool. Could I just have that back? No, seriously, I need that. Oh, cool, nice. Thank you. If I could just have that book back, please. Hello? Hello? Well, alright. So we're caught up in some intrigue immediately. It appears that Gen, being loose in Riven here, has either already knew or has worked out exactly the location that the Riven book teleports you to. Set up this trap to catch anybody coming in, which has a convenient lever right here, which that second person appears to have wedged shut with some kind of weird knife, like a really uncomfortable looking knife to like hold or use. So I guess it's some kind of ornamental thing. Also, there's like a big knife sticking up out of the ground here, which seems odd. I don't know if that's. I actually do not know if that's part of the original landscape of Riven or not. We've got a thing over here, and the guard is gone. I think that guard has a name, but I like an actual known name, but I don't remember what it is offhand. But it does seem like the acting that he's doing at the beginning there definitely seems like he's trying to remember a foreign phrase to tell us, but it's a phrase that we don't understand that language either, so that always kind of amused me. So we've got a thing here that we don't know what it is, and another thing we don't know what it is, and a thing that doesn't appear to do anything. Because it is not powered, I guess? It seems to be like what that is. Yeah, a big sword sticking out of the ground. What else have we got? Oh, they got a big golden dome, so that's cool. Some kind of tram system. Another island over there. This game, unlike Myst, which took place in several different ages, this game takes place all in one, but there are different separated islands within it. Look up these stairs. We've got a room and a stairs and a bridge. There's another room down there. I'm not sure what I should be working on first. Let me think. Where does that lead? Okay, I think we should let's mess around with this room first. We got a button here. I'm not going to push that just yet. Everything is extremely dramatic in here. So, yeah. beetle that opens. So this room is sort of a temple to Gen. As you recall from my lengthy speech in the prequel episode, Gen is of the opinion that he personally created this world and everybody in it, and has a very literal god complex beyond just being, just sort of generically arrogant. Where's my pencil? There we go. I'm gonna need to start writing some stuff down soon. Although I have some of it already written down from the first time I attempted to play through this. Oh, also, if the music and sound effects are kind of drowning me out, I apologize, because once again, this game does not have its own volume controls, so I can't like mix the sound volume of the game in relation to my mic because of the way my setup works. But anyway, let's have a look at what Gen thinks of himself. So here he is, godlike, writing the entire world and all the people and animals and everything into it, in writing it into the book. And I believe these passages are translatable. Somebody involved with the making of the game, I think it was Richard Watson, maybe, came up with like an actual comprehensible language for this. So if I knew how it worked, I could theoretically translate this for you, but I do not. Sorry. Here's part 2. Yep, here's Gen as God revealing himself to the natives of Riven, to much praise and rejoicing. And here's an exit, which appears to go to the big yellow dome. So that will be important, I'm sure. Here's Gen casting Atris down into the starry fissure instead of, as actually happened, Atris left voluntarily, trapping Gen here. So Gen has offering a different side of the story to puff himself up to the people here. This was my plan all along. I'm not even mad. This shows Gen like attempting to divide the people here into guilds, like the original Denise civilization, which was organized into like the Guild of Laborers and Craftsmen and the Guild of teachers and warriors. I guess I don't remember that one from the books. But maybe that's something Gen has come up with on his own. And we've got like a guild of, I guess, draftsmen, and a guild of what appears to be paper makers, which could be a problem if Gen is able to make his own books. Because, yes, and here we have Gen making new blank books, which would extremely be a problem. So, that gets us back to the beginning. So let's see. So this room has two exits. This one we went in, and then one at a whatever degree that is of a pentagram, 22 and a half. Except, I guess that's an obtuse angle. So that's what, like 100 and whatever it is. So let's push a button. I tell you, when I first played this game, this blew me away. Because you remember the original Myst, all the animated stuff were in like tiny inset, like postage stamp sized screens. Full screen video, baby. Also, here's my inventory, and we've got this book. I guess I can go ahead and take a look at this. Like the books in Myst, I'm just going to sort of page through here, and you can pause the video if you want to stop and read it. The gist of what it is that Atris discovered that his fixes that he made to Riven are starting to falter. They were stable for a while, but did not last. And Catherine is trapped in there with Gen. So Atris has this problem of wanting to rescue Catherine, but has to be constantly writing on the book to keep the age from falling apart. So that's a problem. And we also have here where he works out the formula for making a thing that looks like a linking book, but is actually a prison book, like he trapped his sons in. And blah blah blah. And here's where we come into the story, and Atris is like, "Hey, that's somebody that can go save Catherine while I'm stuck here writing on this book." And the important thing to take from this is that he mentions the star fissure, which that he jumped into to escape Riven, and that because it's such a weird anomaly in the geography, that if it were to be reopened, that would be a large enough thing that Atris would be able to notice that something was happening, so that would serve as a signal that we could send him to get out of here. So when we're done, when we've rescued Catherine and trapped Gen, we then want to somehow figure out how to open the star fissure, and that will be how we alert Atris to the fact that we're ready to leave. So that's good to know. So we got a little peephole here that shows us the room, and oh right, okay, right. I was initially confused by that door being there, but it's because the room is rotating clockwise, which means we see it move from right to left, but the back wall is moving left to right. So yes, so that's where that door should be, and it kind of looks like there's something back there, which I guess makes sense. You don't make a rotating room if there aren't other entrances being concealed, right? So we'll rotate it a second time. I just noticed that my little diagram I had written down of that room is not correct. Okay, well, that's easily changed. One moment. Hopefully this is all that's wrong with it, and that doesn't mean that I've got everything actually backwards on this map. Okay. Okay, so we see the door on that side again, but that's because that was the door that we originally entered into. It's changed places twice. And so let's see. It's from, we rotated it twice, so it was there and there. So if we rotate it once more, we should have a path between here and that second exit. Hey! Unfortunately, it is locked, and there is another locked door behind it. I don't see any way through it. Let's see, if we click this twice more, that should set it back. Okay. But I will save us a little bit of trouble, because according to my notes, we only need to move it once more. In my failed first attempt at recording this, I pretty much solved this puzzle, so I apologize. I could fake my way through it again, but that would both be disingenuous and also just kind of waste time. Here's another one of these weird little knives. And since I clicked the knife first, you may have already realized the solution to that puzzle. Not a very secure gate. If you want to lock a gate, you should maybe make sure that it doesn't just have a big space underneath it you can crawl through. And because we rotated this room, and we now have access to a second path, if we could turn the slight degree to face that way, that would be where we were originally looking through. But now we have another way to go. We have a recognizable symbol and a steam pipe. So let's redirect the steam through the pipe, presumably to whatever that object is. And this is the sound of a gate opening. So let me see, we are here. We've got a path from there to there. I now want to get a path from here to there. So let's move this 2 times. Okay. And here's that other door. Unfortunately, it also doesn't open on this side. But there's another gate. Is that? Nope, it is not that. So we opened another something somewhere, which... It occurs to me to wonder what that opened, actually, because there was only one grate in this room, and it was this one. Maybe there's another one on the other side of that? I guess we'll find out eventually. Let's see. How do I want to rotate this now? At the moment, the path runs from here to here. I guess the most straightforward thing to do is to go ahead and rotate it twice here. And this should give us our path back to the bridge. Yes, good. I think that's all that needs to be done there. I imagine we'll come back to this room from that direction, so having the path in this orientation seems correct. Can't get a good look at the dome from here. It's pretty big. I don't know if that was that written into the age when Gen wrote it, or is that something that was built later? It seems like it would be hard to build. That seems like a lot of work. Let's head down here. It's nice to find a door that isn't locked. Ominous. What do we got here? Looks like a security camera. With a door opening lever. I just solved us some trouble. Solved us some trouble? Saved us. I saved us some trouble. Although actually, I kind of want to see if there are engravings on that door, so let's leave that down for now. I will be wasting a couple of minutes coming back here to reopen it, but, I don't know, it might be cool. And what am I doing here if not showing you things that are cool? This looks like... well, it's not entirely clear. Here's a chair with a button. And a lever. And it's not clear what this actually does, but it does have a thing that looks kind of like a old-timey microphone. So I believe that this is either like a recording chamber or a communication chamber. And we'll see the other side of that here in a second. Okay. So we have here some kind of huge altar. The villagers have been leaving offerings to... I guess that's a fish? Some kind of fish. Or something. It's tusky like a walrus. appear to do anything, but notice it has that similar cage shape. I think this is the other side of that chair. If you remember in Myst, how in the Channelwood Age, Akinar had that device that let him record holographic messages to be projected over his altar. I think that's what this is. I'm not sure if we ever find that out definitively, but I'm pretty sure. Here's that door. Turned out to not be very interesting. Is that a something? No, that's just a brick. Alright. Well, let's go reopen that. There's more of those letters. Can you get behind the chair? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, there's my timer. Let's go step out of here. I need to be a little stricter with myself on the length of these episodes, because I think that might be part of what made my recording screw up the first time. But here we have something. Looks like perhaps a station for the tram network. Let's push a button. And here it comes. Okay, so next episode we're gonna go on a ride. Join me then, and I'm just gonna save here. I'll save over this. Make sure that. Okay, and join me then. Thanks for watching.